Hi everyone, I'm Miss Becky and welcome to Middle School Book Talk at Piatone Library. The first book I'm going to talk about is Fins by Randy Wayne White. This book is about courage, friendship, and sharks, which is pretty exciting. The blacktip shark population is in trouble because of illegal poaching. Now these sharks are being killed for their fins because the people who kill them cut the fins off and then use them to make shark fin soup. The main character of the story is 13-year-old Luke, who has just moved to Florida to live with his grandfather after his mother tragically died. Luke and two other middle schoolers, Mary Bell and Sabina, agree to help marine biologist Doc Ford protect the sharks. They are assigned a summer project of tagging sharks. And if you don't know what tagging is, it's almost like an ear piercing for sharks. So the scientists tag the sharks with a tag, like an earring, and then they are able to track where the sharks go and their habits. The group forms Shark Inc., and they set out every day in a small fishing boat to tag sharks for Doc's research on the Florida Gulf Coast. These three courageous middle schoolers encounter trouble out on the water after they cross the poachers killing the sharks. They must rely on each other for survival. This is a great book for readers who like nature, marine biology, fishing, and adventure. It will also appeal to those who have a passion for helping our environment and for helping the vulnerable animals that are endangered. The second book on my list is The Blackbird Girls by Anne Blankman. The Blackbird Girls is a historical fictional story that takes place in two different but related timelines, 1986 and 1941. The Chernobyl disaster was a real event in history where a nuclear power plant exploded in the Ukrainian SSR. The story is about two fictional characters, Valentina and Oksana, whose fathers work at the power plant. On a spring day in 1986, they wake up to a red, angry sky and have to flee on a train to escape the disaster. The girls go to live with Valentina's grandmother, Rivka, whose own past is very similar to the girls because she had to flee her home in fear as a girl in 1941. The story intertwines Rivka's past, where she had to flee Germany before the Germans could capture her due to her Jewish blood. This book is a powerful portrait of two events in history, the Chernobyl disaster and the Holocaust. This is a moving and heart-filled tale filled with danger and the resilience of the human spirit. It's a very emotional journey, and it will for sure tug at your heartstrings. My third pick for Middle School Book Talk is A Song Only I Can Hear by Barry Johnsberg. This is a touching and beautifully woven story of finding your way and being comfortable in your own skin. The main character of the story is 13-year-old Rob Fitzgerald. Now, Rob is a super shy kid who is prone to panic attacks that include vomiting and a feeling of terror that can last all day long. The only people Rob talks to are his friend Andrew, his parents, and his best friend, who also happens to be his grandfather. Rob is determined to impress the new girl at school that he has a crush on, but this is very hard for him because of his anxiety attacks. Rob starts to get anonymous texts that give him challenges to try to overcome his shyness and anxiety, and he tries to figure out who is sending them throughout the story. This story has some really funny moments. Rob's grandfather is a hilarious character, but it also is a very heartwarming story, and its main theme is all about identity and in believing who you are. I hope you will come into the library to check out some of these amazing titles. Thank you for tuning in to this month's Middle School Book Talk, and I'll see you next month for the next book talk. Bye!